gotta also be comfortable in your skin and know your body too. You know, so with us, we kind of have problems trying to have that kind of relationship because you know we don't find too many people on our level, you know, or as open minded as we are. But yeah, you know, in today's society, you know, I feel like if it's okay, especially with homosexual marriages now, it should be okay for more than one person to be together now.
Yeah,
so,
you're right.
You know, it's all about, you know, understanding and, you know, being fair. And knowing what you're getting yourself into before you get yourself into it.
Yeah, that is all right. How do you feel about it?
Oh, well, I feel like, you know, I mean, I'm all for it. As long as, you know, that person is for it. Because if one, how do I put it? I don't even know how to put this.
Fairness, pretty much.
Well, yeah, pretty much. The equality of both of them. Like, okay, he wants to talk to a girl. She got to come to both of us. She just can't come to one person.
Absolutely.
You know, then I'll be like, okay, well, why are you coming to just him when you should be coming to both of us?
It's a package deal. It's a package deal.
We come together or we don't come at all.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
This is a 2-for-1 special, baby. 2 pieces and a biscuit.
So be honest, Mike and Keisha, how y'all feel about poly relationships?
Well, I'm new to the actual term. You know, I'm just learning about it. But I think a lot of people have actually been in poly relationships and didn't know it. their partner was doing things, you know, that they didn't know about. I think that anytime a person's been in that situation and they continue to be with that person, they might as well go ahead and experience a poly relationship.
Yeah, you're right.
It may stimulate their relationship and make it even stronger.
You're right.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm more than open-minded. My mind is. There's no top. I can't
right?
Yeah, exactly. I can't close it, so it's continuously open. So, you know, I think, you know, it could be a great thing for some people. For couples that, you know, don't want to do it, it's nothing like this shouldn't be frowned upon either way.
Yeah.
You know, if the couple agrees that that's not something they don't want to do, then don't do it. But if it's something they're willing to try, I think it could be a great thing.
Keisha.
He's over there laughing before we even got the others.
Well, honestly, like Mike, I had before the show that you guys had discussed polyamorous relations before. I'd never heard of it. So, you know, I Googled it. I mean,
that's what you do, right?
Yeah. You know, so after reading about it, I'm like, well, same reasons he just gave. It makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times people have situations where they're in a relationship and they're not aware of everything that's going on. Well, if that's what's going on, why not give it a try?
Yeah.
You know, it may be sometimes, I know a lot of people, like he was speaking on before, because of the way that you're raised or, you know, what you come up just seeing, even if nobody is actually putting it in your head, hey, you don't do this or this is what you do. If the only thing that you see is what society considers traditional, then as you grow up, then that's what you feel like, that's your normal.
Yeah.
And for somebody to be introduced to something else that's not their normal, okay, well, don't just, you know, exit out automatically. This may be something that you like. It may be something that you don't like. You don't know until you try. But don't knock it, you know, just oh, well, you know, my parents didn't and my grandparents did, nobody. All right, well, that's not them. So don't knock them for that.
I say, you know, you thirsty, you drank water all your life. You know, it quenches your thirst, but Gatorade work too.
Okay, so why not try Gatorade?
Some media, like, you know, things you can try to quench that thirst.
So how do you feel about it, Isis?
I had a polyamorous relationship a long time ago, and it worked almost too perfect in my opinion. It's you have to have so much understanding in that relationship, and you have to have open communication. You can't talk to one more than the other. You can't show the other one more attention. You know what I mean? And you just have to have respect all the way around. If you got all of those components, like, it will definitely work. It will work.
How you feel, Mr. Book Tussie?
I want to try it. Like, I'm searching. Like, inbox me. Email me.
And you guys, like, before I talk about my situation with the whole poly thing, like, I was watching Love and Hip Hop, and I was like, excited because I was like, man, they in a poly relationship. Like, he got 2 girls. Like, I was so excited to see that because a lot of people do frown upon it. And, I mean, before I actually knew what it was, doing threesomes and having a boyfriend and a girlfriend, and they both knew about each other, like, I never knew that I was actually doing poly relationships, you know what I'm saying? We used to call it just the understanding, you know what I'm saying? We got to understand it. People be like, what y'all got going on? We got to understand it. So now that I know that it has a definition, it's all about, I asked a question on Open the Box one time. I was like, can you love more than one person? And a lot of people was like, no. But it's possible, especially when you're in a poly relationship. You know what I'm saying? Should nobody love one person more than the other? If you get with this third party, guess what? She better be loving y'all ass equally. You know what I'm saying? She shouldn't be loving one mate more than the other.
I think it deals with the capabilities of the individual too. Some people just can't love 2 people.
Yeah.
They're so focused on one, and that person shouldn't be involved in a poly relationship. But for a person that's open-minded and free spirit, they're capable of loving more than one person. And it could be something good for them.
Yeah, and then a lot of people don't need to get into something that they really don't understand because it could go downhill real quick. Because like in me and my wife's situation, it's a poly situation, and when we get together and my wife be at work, all we talk about is her. Like, we ain't trying to do no shady shit where well, since she at work, we about to get down. No. You know what I'm saying? We talking about when Bae get off and this, and that. Shout out to Bae. She at the house with the kids. I know you watching us, girl. But, yeah, it's just basically an understanding because we done tried it before and that shit went downhill. My wife was like, fuck this shit, I don't want to try it no more. You always be picking crazy folks. She be like, they need to go through me. I need to do a background check. Like, she had told me no. Like, and I was pouting for a long time. I was like, sis, can you talk to her, please? Because, and the reason why I got deep into it, people might think is weird, is when I fell ill with my chronic illness. That's when I really was like, I don't want to be selfish and feel like because I'm sick, my wife got to be sick with me. So I used to always think about all those nights when I couldn't fulfill her needs and give her sex and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem with watching. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really down for it. But that's what made me want to start seeking more for us because I'm like, sometimes it comes in handy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do have a chronic illness. When I don't feel like getting up or cooking, guess what? Bae could be up and out cooking for both of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just don't know how fun this poly shit is. Like, who the fuck is against this shit?
So,
like,
don't worry. When I find somebody that's against it, I'm calling y'all. And I'm like, can you talk to this helper? Because she get on my nerve with this book.
Overflow, let the overflow spill in my cup.
Okay.
I know your inbox.
But you cannot force no one. And, like,
pass it on.
That's what my issue was because I am a little dominant, and I do get upset when I can't have my way. You know what I'm saying? And so, but I didn't force the situation. I just was like, it is what it is. And this last situation just kind of happened. She was very persistent. It usually works when people both know that you're into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody just digging Drew or somebody just digging Mike, it's not going to be a good thing. Because guess what? She going to use you to get to Mike. She going to use you to get to Drew. Mm-hmm. So you just really, everybody got to be on the same page.
Amen.
Open-minded. And I'm telling you, you know them fake ones. Oh, yeah. Cause I be like, oh, man, bitch, you got me fucked up. I know you just want my wife. You got me, yes.
That's what you tell me.
Yeah.
Straight to the point.
So you open the box on me.
Yeah. I be like, nigga, you must think I'm stupid.
Give us a definition of buck test.
Man, I want to. I'm gonna save it for
another day.
Yeah, something. I'm waiting till I get out of school because I can't really get into the details. Tomorrow my last day, so you might be looking Thursday.
I know what I'm so mad.
I work Thursday, but I'll catch it on.
Okay.
I'll catch it on YouTube.
Okay.
I think Katrina, she asks where are all the good people as far as in Mobile looking to date.
Where all the good people at?
Oh,
Look, I can't even say
We can't
church.
even
I can't say church. I can't say no.
A lot of times people judge strictly on looks, you know, or where they're dressed, or the type of vehicle they drive. You got to know a person's personality. You got to, you know, their character. You know, some people don't have good intentions. I don't care what they got on. They could be wearing rock revival head to toe and the new J's exclusives and all that, but their intentions not well. So, you know, choosing them wouldn't be a good idea. You just got to choose people with good character, people with honest hearts, people, you know, don't have bad intentions for you. I mean, I'm not gonna say they're easy to find, but they're definitely out there. There are a lot of them out there. Yeah. I mean, Mr. Buck Tussin, you know, he's trying to find a polyamorous relationship.
But you know, Mike, what's the situation is when people get on social media looking for somebody, like looking at Mr. Buck Tussin page and my page, that will fuck an individual up. Because they be like, man, he ain't nothing but a hoe. Like, all he do is talk about freaky shit, but that's not the person that he is. So you really can't judge a person off their character of social media, because a lot of time we just entertaining other motherfuckers.
Absolutely.
You know, a lot of people don't understand that I'm a mother of 5. Half of the time, I don't even have time for this freaky shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I be too busy doing this and doing that, you know. But, you know, people be like, they just
think that's
wow.
all you know.
They just, you know, because, I mean, my sister, she, you know, she good people. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, they get looked over because, you know, a motherfucker want to judge and be like, So she thinks she all that because she look at him.
And people take a lot of time. That's what you mean, or that's what you do. Like, as soon as I put up the post saying about a poly relationship, like, man, it went crazy. Yeah. You know, so that's what the fuck you want. That's why I can't. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. And so I just started laughing, like,
you can't judge people on social media.
Especially when you said something about where you like for your man to do it at. They probably like, oh, he looking for a bitch to do it in her eyebrows.
You can't judge nobody, you know, based off their sexuality and how they express themselves sexually, period. I mean, you know, reality is pretty much based off, you know, personal perception. You feel me? Everybody can say they're real, but you got to be able to prove it and show it.
Amen.
But the way the world's set up now, everybody just basically scared for real. Right. You know, because, I mean, it's crazy people in the world. They like, it's just the fear of getting to know somebody. That's why a lot of people stay in these fucked up relationships that they in, because they say it's harder moving on and starting over than staying in a relationship that's not good for them. I done heard people say all type of stuff, and I just be like, what? Like, are you serious?
That's the purpose of moving on and starting over, so you won't put yourself in the same situation you was in before. I mean, if the last relationship didn't bring you what you wanted, and, you know, it taught you what you don't need and prepared you for something better. You feel me? Each relationship you go through, you might date many people before you find the one. I know I did.
Wow,
you gotta learn from it.
You gotta learn.
Take something.
I tell my kids that all the time. Man, do you know who stay with their first love? Just a handful of people.
Very,
you know, I said, you acting like it's the end of the world.
I mean, my mom is 77, 76, and she got 5 children. My brother passed away, was murdered in September 21st last year. Rest in peace. But she had 5 children by 3 different men. So, you know, I mean, it's been going on.
Yeah.
It's not nothing different. Not
and you got me on a little topic. I was thinking about that because you know how people be saying, man, back in the days, people weren't freaking, they weren't doing this and that. But I beg to differ because my grandmama had 10 children. And get what? I'm just at 6, and I know the freaking shit I done did at 6. So know what I'm saying?
I be thinking that too. I'm not gonna lie. My grandma had 9, and I was like,
yeah, grandma was Buck Tussin.
Shit, y'all saying 9 and 10. I don't even want to say how many my great grandmama had. 25. I'm like, all them came out of you. Yeah, a whole bunch of set of twins too.
She told me that she taught my mama and my auntie how to give it.
Grandma told them that.
Wait.
Yeah, my grandma.
How your grandma? She
my
must
grandma, she in her 60s now. She's 65.
Oh, my grandmama say she ain't never touched the head.
Man,
my grandmama say that is nasty.
When I was young, now it don't bother me. When I was young, cause she caught me out guard when she was like, cause they were talking about some freak. I can't remember the exact conversation, but she was like, shoot, what you talking about? Shoot, I taught your mom and your auntie how to get head. I'm like, whoa.
I ain't think they did that back in the day.
No, nothing. Look, grandma was trying to give you some of her free
I ain't
stuff.
think they did
And
that
then
back
you said
then.
like, grandma, I don't want that no more.